Hello, my amazing learners, and welcome back to the Wisdom English podcast. My name is Sarah. Picture this. Your coworker comes up to you on Monday morning and asks, "How was your vacation?" You know what you want to say. You had an amazing time. But the only words that come out are, good, nice, fun. The coworker smiles politely and walks away, and you feel frustrated because you had incredible experiences but you sounded boring. This happens because nobody ever taught you the real, simple phrases that native speakers use every single day to talk about travel. Today, that changes. This is day 6 of our 30-day shadowing journey, and you are going to master 42 essential phrases for talking about your vacation. And make sure you stay with me until the very end because I'll reveal the simple secret that will make you sound natural and interesting in any vacation conversation. These aren't textbook phrases. These are the exact words your American friends use every day. Ready to speak like them? Let's start practicing. Part 1. Planning your vacation. This first section is all about the exciting part before your trip. These are the essential sentences you need to tell people about your upcoming travel plans. First, we will learn and understand each phrase one by one. Please repeat after me in the pause. I'm going on vacation next week. This is the most common and natural way to announce your plans. The phrase, going on vacation, is a standard collocation. Notice the use of the present continuous, I'm going, to talk about a future plan. I'm planning a trip to Thailand. This sentence is great because it shows you are in the process of organizing your vacation. To plan a trip means to arrange all the details, like flights and hotels. We're visiting my family in Canada. This is a perfect way to explain the purpose of your trip if it's to see relatives. The verb visiting is warmer and more personal than just saying going to. I booked a hotel in Bali. To book something means to reserve it or make a reservation in advance. We book hotels, flights, and restaurant tables. Using the past simple tense, I booked, shows that this action is complete. We're staying for 10 days. This is the most natural way to talk about the duration of your trip. You can change 10 days to any length of time, like a week or a long weekend. I'm going with my girlfriend. A simple and clear way to say who your travel companion is. You can change my girlfriend to my family, my best friend, or if you're traveling by yourself, you can say, I'm going alone, or I'm going solo. It's going to be awesome. This is a fantastic phrase to express your excitement. Awesome is a very common, informal adjective in American English that means great or amazing. I can't wait to relax. The expression, I can't wait, is a very common idiom used to show strong excitement and anticipation for something in the future. We're leaving on Friday morning. When we talk about a specific day, we use the preposition on. So we say on Friday, on Monday, on my birthday. This is my first time there. This is a great phrase to use when you are visiting a new place. It's a good conversation starter because people will often give you recommendations. I've always wanted to go there. This sentence uses the present perfect tense, I have always wanted, to show that this desire started in the past and continues until now. It's a wonderful way to express that a trip is a dream come true. We got a great deal online. A deal is a special price that is lower than the usual price. If you get a great deal, it means you found a very good price for your flights or hotel. Shadowing practice, planning your vacation. Perfect. You just learned how Americans talk about their vacation plans. Now that you understand these phrases, let's practice them in our intensive shadowing block. I will say each phrase twice. Repeat after me in each pause. I'm going on vacation next week. I'm going on vacation next week. I'm planning a trip to Thailand. I'm planning a trip to Thailand. We're visiting my family in Canada. We're visiting my family in Canada. I booked a hotel in Bali. I booked a hotel in Bali. We're staying for 10 days. We're staying for 10 days. I'm going with my girlfriend. I'm going with my girlfriend. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to relax. I can't wait to relax. We're leaving on Friday morning. We're leaving on Friday morning. This is my first time there. This is my first time there. I've always wanted to go there. I've always wanted to go there. We got a great deal online. We got a great deal online. Part 2. Describing your vacation. This section is for after your trip. When people ask you, "How was your vacation?" These sentences will help you sound enthusiastic and interesting. Let's learn them first. We had such a great time. This is a perfect enthusiastic opening line. The word such is used here for emphasis. It means we had a really great time. The weather was perfect. The weather is a very common thing to talk about after a vacation. Perfect is a great, strong adjective. The hotel was really nice. Your accommodation is another key part of the experience. Really nice is a simple but very natural way to describe it. We did a lot of touristy stuff every day. Touristy stuff is a very casual and common phrase that means the typical activities that tourists do, like visiting famous landmarks and museums. I tried so much good food. This sentence is a simple and enthusiastic way to say you enjoyed the local cuisine. So much emphasizes the quantity and variety. We saw some cool temples. Cool is a very common informal adjective in American English that means great, interesting, or impressive. The beaches were gorgeous. Gorgeous is a very strong and beautiful adjective that means extremely beautiful or stunning. It's a great word for breathtaking scenery. I took like a million photos. This is an example of hyperbole or exaggeration. It just means you took a very large number of photos because you were having a great time. We met some really nice people. Meeting new people is often a highlight of traveling. This is a simple and warm way to describe the friendly locals or other travelers you encountered. The bars were fun. A simple way to describe the nightlife of the place you visited. I learned to surf. Learning a new skill is a fantastic way to spend a vacation. You can use this sentence structure for any new activity you tried. We went on a boat ride. A boat ride is a short trip on a boat for pleasure. This is a simple way to describe a common vacation activity. The sunset was incredible. Incredible is another strong positive adjective that means amazing or unbelievable. We walked around the old part of town. Many cities have a historic area, which we often call the old part of town. This phrase is a great way to describe exploring that area. I bought some cool stuff. Stuff is a very common informal word that means things. Cool stuff could mean souvenirs, clothes, or anything interesting you bought. The food was so good. This is a very simple but enthusiastic way to express your enjoyment of the food. The word so adds a lot of emphasis. We tried street food everywhere. Street food is food that is sold by vendors in the street. Trying the local street food is a popular activity for many travelers. The culture was really interesting. This shows you are interested in the local way of life, the traditions, and the history of the place you visited. Shadowing practice. Describing your vacation. Excellent! You're now ready to describe vacations exactly like Americans do. Let's practice these sentences in our shadowing block. We had such a great time. We had such a great time. The weather was perfect. The weather was perfect. The hotel was really nice. The hotel was really nice. We did a lot of touristy stuff every day. We did a lot of touristy stuff every day. I tried so much good food. I tried so much good food. We saw some cool temples. We saw some cool temples. The beaches were gorgeous. The beaches were gorgeous. I took like a million photos. I took like a million photos. We met some really nice people. We met some really nice people. The bars were fun. The bars were fun. I learned to surf. I learned to surf. We went on a boat ride. We went on a boat ride. The sunset was incredible. The sunset was incredible. We walked around the old part of town. We walked around the old part of town. I bought some cool stuff. I bought some cool stuff. The food was so good. The food was so good. We tried street food everywhere. We tried street food everywhere. The culture was really interesting. The culture was really interesting. Part 3. Recommending and reflecting on your vacation. This last section is about how you feel after the trip and what you would recommend to others. These are great phrases for ending a conversation about your vacation. I had the best time ever. This is another example of hyperbole. The best time ever is a very strong and enthusiastic way to say you had a fantastic time. It was super relaxing. Super is a very common informal adverb that we use instead of very. It adds a lot of energy. I feel so much better now. This phrase shows the positive effect the vacation had on you. It suggests that you are now refreshed and rejuvenated. I didn't want to come home. This is a fun way to express how much you enjoyed your vacation, wishing the trip could continue forever. You should totally go there. This is a very strong and enthusiastic recommendation. Totally is another informal adverb like super that we use for emphasis. I definitely recommend it. This is another strong way to recommend a place, but it sounds a little more formal. Definitely means without any doubt. It was way better than I thought. Way is used here as an informal adverb to mean much or a lot. This phrase shows that the vacation exceeded your expectations. I'm already planning my next trip. This is a great closing line. It shows how much you love to travel and that the positive experience has inspired you. I wish I could have stayed longer. This is a way to express a small regret, showing that you enjoyed your time so much that you were sad when it ended. It was totally worth it. This fantastic idiom means the enjoyment you got was greater than the money or time you spent. It's a strong recommendation. I would go back for sure. The phrase for sure is a very common and informal way to say definitely or certainly. Best vacation ever. A very simple, short, and extremely enthusiastic way to summarize your trip. Shadowing practice. Recommending and reflecting. Now, let's practice these final phrases in our shadowing block. I had the best time ever. I had the best time ever. It was super relaxing. It was super relaxing. I feel so much better now. I feel so much better now. I didn't want to come home. I didn't want to come home. You should totally go there. You should totally go there. I definitely recommend it. I definitely recommend it. It was way better than I thought. It was way better than I thought. I'm already planning my next trip. I'm already planning my next trip. I wish I could have stayed longer. I wish I could have stayed longer. It was totally worth it. It was totally worth it. I would go back for sure. I would go back for sure. Best vacation ever. Best vacation ever. Part 4. Real conversation practice. Perfect! Now let's practice with a real conversation. I will say each line, and I want you to repeat it after me in the pause.
Hey, Sarah, how was your vacation?
We had such a great time.
Where did you go?
We went to Thailand.
How long were you there?
We stayed for 10 days.
Who did you go with?
I went with my friend.
Tell me about it.
The weather was perfect. The hotel was really nice. We did a lot of touristy stuff every day.
What about the food?
I tried so much good food. The food was so good. We tried street food everywhere. Chathraji.
Any highlights?
We saw some cool temples. The beaches were gorgeous. The sunset was incredible. I took like 1,000,000 photos.
How do you feel now?
I had the best time ever. I feel so much better now. I didn't want to come home.
Would you recommend it?
You should totally go there. I definitely recommend it. It was way better than I thought. Best vacation ever.
The final secret. Incredible! You just transformed from giving boring vacation answers to sharing exciting stories like a native speaker. Those 42 phrases? They're your secret to sounding natural and interesting in any vacation conversation. Tomorrow is day 7 of our 30-day challenge, another essential skill that will boost your confidence. Don't break the chain. And now, for the secret I promised at the beginning. The simple secret that ties all of this together is this. Enthusiasm is a language that everyone understands. It's not about using big, complicated words. It's about the energy you bring to the conversation. When you use simple but enthusiastic words like awesome, gorgeous, incredible, and amazing, and you say them with a smile and energy in your voice, people will feel your excitement. They will want to hear more. Your positive energy is more important than your perfect grammar. So, my challenge to you is this. Comment below with one phrase you'll use to describe your next vacation. And when you write it, I want you to really feel the excitement. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Wisdom English podcast channel to watch our next videos.